the Steamvault. Proper fate. Hey. Kill somebody and then come back out. Oh, that's easy enough to do. Kill a whole bunch of shit. And the boss and come back out. Now you might notice that this guy is from the slave pens, and this guy I just rescued in the underbog. Kill someone and come back out. So basically kill a bunch of stuff and then come back out. Not a big deal. This used to be a less straightforward area as well. In order to kill the bog overlords, what we used to do is sneak around this way so we didn't aggro any of our mobs, and then kill the second overlord here, and then make our way back. This instance is also interesting for a quest item that's found in the instance. For a quest I'm not going to trouble myself doing, I apologize, but it ain't gonna happen. And that quest item is actually part of the key to the Architrave, which is the third of the dungeon instances in the Tempest Keep area, which is area 50. Sorry, what's it? Nether Storm?
Yeah, Nether Storm. Yeah.
Nether Storm. Yeah, they're out over here. So, yeah. The first, or one of the parts of the key was actually in the water here. We'll get to that in a second. First we're going to kill this first boss.
You will drown.
See? Dead.
Matron will be.
Okay, so the interesting thing about this is that you have to come to this console and access the main chamber's access panel. You hear a faint echo. Yeah, you're supposed to hear a faint echo. That's important. If you're in a raid that doesn't know what they're doing, they will forget to throw that switch, and then you're going to spend a lot of time trying to figure out why you can't get to the last boss. Taking these guys down while they're standing there. I'm going to go to the area where that item is / was. It's in the water here. Let's see, where is it? Might not be down this part. I can't remember exactly where it is. It's been so long since I've done this to actually get this item. Where is it? It is in the water, though. I'm pretty sure the item's still actually in the game, isn't it? There it is. Right there. Of course, it's not showing up for me because I'm not on the quest. So, hovering over it's not going to help. But that is part one of the items that are required in order to get into the Architrave. Of course, the Architrave attunement is no longer needed. And the other requirement to get into the Architrave, which is the ability to fly, is given to you as soon as you hit level 60 now. So the entire quest is completely meaningless, and no one will ever do it, unless they're really a sucker for detail. But I have done it, and so I'm showing it to you. Alright, we've pretty much killed our way around this room now. Back in the day it was important to kill everything because you get Coilfang armaments. And they used to be exchangeable for rep. The Snaring Expedition, of course that's not the case anymore. Because why destroy something that's working well that everyone enjoys? Oh yeah, because we can, because we're Blizzard and we do that a lot. Anyway, the Coilfang armaments are now just saleable items. How much do they sell for? 5 whole silver. Wow. That's worth a lot. It's incredible how things in this game have reduced in value due to the nerfing of the game itself. But I'm not going to get too complaining about it. So, that was, oops, this is the pool where you get the first item for the Architrave. We're now going into our second boss down here, which is Mechanir Steamrigger. You can swim all the way back, but it's no faster than walking. So, in fact, it's slower because you can't use your sea turtles indoors. There we go. These idiots down. These instances are fun. I did have a lot of fun during Burning Crusade. There was a lot of instance work here. Took a long time getting Murmur properly killed at the end of the Shadow Labyrinth. We always called it the Shadow Labs.
Yep.
Rather than the Shadow Labyrinth. Came in here a lot for different members of my guild at the time to get the Architrave attunement key piece. Basically, there's a lot of fun to be had in this instance. A lot. And I really miss it. I miss it a lot. It's the reason why a lot of people consider Burning Crusade their favorite expansion. Because the things you had to do in Burning Crusade were epic. Admittedly, the things you had to do in Wrath of the Lich King also were epic as well. People stopped being interested in the game as much. I'm one of the people who left after vanilla because I didn't know there was anything worth doing after you hit level cap. That was my stupidity, admittedly. No one's saying it wasn't. But people were leaving after Burning Crusade waiting for the next patch. And people were leaving, who was it on this guy? People were leaving after Wrath of the Lich King waiting for the next expansion. It was all, that's just how it went. And I left. I didn't leave after Burning Crusade. I stayed from Burning Crusade straight through to just before the last patch in Lich King, which put in Arthas as the boss. That last raid. What the heck's the name of his? Icecrown Citadel. Yeah. I left when Icecrown Citadel got put in. Just before. Like a week before. Because I was getting tired of guild politics. And I stayed away for 2 years?
Yep.
About. So I wasn't in the game when Cataclysm released. I wasn't in the game when Pandaria released, but I did get involved in Pandaria. And I've been playing since Pandaria through till now. Actually, no, I took a break in Pandaria as well. I left just before the Siege of Orgrimmar was released. And came back about a week or two before Warlords came out. But I tell people I've been playing the game for 10 years because I've covered all the content except for the raid content of the previous. Like right now, I've done raid content in Cataclysm. I'm getting ready to do raid content in War. Actually, I've done some raid content in Pandaria. I haven't done any raid content in Warlords, and I'm getting ready to try solo raid content from Pandaria all the way through all of Pandaria. And then I'm going to start trying to work on instances and actual raids in Warlords, so I'm trying to get better at it. I really am. That second console, the control console, gives you the loud rumble of metal grinding on stone information. That it tells you you've opened up the door to the final boss. Sorry, anyway. Yeah, what was I saying? I was talking about when I've been in the game, when not. I consider myself to have been a 10-year player, even though I've taken approximately 2.5 years off out of that 10 years, because I've completed all the content that they've released in Vanilla. I've completed all the content they've released in Burning Crusade. I've completed all the content, even the frickin' Oculus, in Wrath of the Lich King. I've completed all the content, including all the raids in Cataclysm. I've completed all the content, including most of the raids in Pandaria. I'm still having trouble getting Dragon Soul complete. Oh, sorry, that's Cataclysm, isn't it? Is Dragon Soul Cataclysm, or... Shit, I can't remember which one Dragon Soul's even from right now. But I've completed almost every single raid that's come out, but I've done it late. I was doing some raid work. I did the first tier of raids in Pandaria at the time it was out. Admittedly, it was LFG, but I still have seen the content, and that's what I consider as counting. I haven't done all of them, though. And I haven't done any... I've done exactly 2 instances in Warlords, and I haven't done any raiding yet in Warlords whatsoever. So there's that. Now, for the boss here has a great mechanic involving these water tanks. When the boss starts taking heavy damage, he'll go to these water tanks, one of these water tanks, and he'll start gaining health from it. Your goal is to destroy that water tank as fast as possible to keep grinding his health down. Unfortunately, you're not going to see that mechanic with me. I'm probably going to one-hit kill him, and that's a shame for the mechanic here. But, you know, I'm strong. Okay, so that takes care of this instance. Now we're going to go turn in the quests. Oh yes, also note the giant Naga head in the floor. Just in case you can't see that really well, let me pull all the way out for you. And I don't even go so far as doing this. There we go. You see that? That's the symbol of Lady Vaj? No, not Vaj. What the hell's her name? No, God, no.
Sorry.
She's the final boss of the, she's the final boss of the raid down here. Serpentine Cavern. Let's quickly take a look at that. Actually, I can't take a look at it there, but I can take a look at here. If I go to... yeah, that's all going to be... You're being raided down here. Warlords of Draenor, we know. No, not that. Burning Crusade. Oh, Serpentine Cavern won't even be here. I can only do it if I actually go into the damn thing. Anyway, I think... Yeah, it's the final boss. I think her name's Lady Vaj, and that's her symbol. It's also on the symbol of the elevators you first get on when you go into Serpentine Cavern. Now, if I really wanted extra rep, I'd kill the rest of these mobs. Although it's certainly easy enough to leave the instance without killing them. But you know what? I'm a big hog for rep right now, so I'm going to kill them all. He says you 24 a pop. One shot. That's not bad.
Yeah, Lady Vaj.
Lady Vaj. Yeah, okay. So I didn't have that name right. Good on me.
V-A-S-H.
J. Yeah. That's another raid I'm going to need your help in. I've proven it can be two-manned. I just two-manned it not long ago for someone who wanted it done, who didn't know for sure how to complete the final boss. So it can be two-manned. That final boss can be two-manned.
Okay.
So if you're interested, I'd love it if you could help me with that one too when I get there.
Yeah, no problem.
Good. I'll get you to read up on things you don't have familiarity with.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to sit there. You just send me in. I'll do everything for you because I'm your slave.
Expendable.
I am an expendable player. Alright. Okay, folks. I have taken care of all of the Bloodfire Citadel and all of the Coilfang Reservoir. And, geez, I haven't even been on for a 2-hour stretch. By the way, that's the entrance to Herbert Shrine Cavern right there, the waterfall.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. There's also a raid at Hellfire Citadel. You go in the back here,
Yeah.
and you get to, I think it's Megtherodon's cave. There's quite a few raids. Some of them are very small. Like Grall's lair is very small. It's about the same size as a Nixia's lair. It's literally, you go in a cave, you fight a couple of guys on the way, and then you're done at the boss. Takes no time at all. So, alright, well, I don't think I'm going to actually go all the way back to my garrison, considering I still have stuff to do out here. Instead, what I think I will do is I will head to Shattrath City. Because Shattrath City is so close, and it's on its way, it's on the way to Auchindoun, plus I can sell and repair there. The distance between Auchindoun and Tempest Keep is prohibitive. What the? Okay, I must be getting caught on the lip or something. Changes of the graphics ridiculously. That's interesting. Okay, we're out of the water, so we can get on the flying mount now. There we go. Let's get up high. That should be pretty good. So what do you think? Do you think I should stop there, or do you think I should do Auchindoun as well?
Let's see, how many are in Auchindoun again?
There are 4 instances very close together, and none of them are very large. I could save Tempest Keep and the Caverns of Time, both of them, and Magister's Terrace for the next, and that would only be 6 instances for the next stream. This would make it 10 for this one and 6 for that one. And but the traveling on that takes a little bit. I'd have to, I think I would start with the Caverns of Time, then I'd come up here to Tempest Keep, then I head back down to Shattrath City and teleport myself to the Sunwell Isle. Look at that, I aimed almost directly at the center of Shattrath from all the way back there in Zangarmarsh. That's pretty good. What do you think, wife? Should I continue streaming or should I stop for today?
I think you should stop here today.
Alright then. The wife hath spoken. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put myself in the lower city near the guy I repair with. Then I'm going to reiterate my branding for those who don't care. If you're watching these on YouTube, I stream live on Twitch at twitch.tv/gutrent, and I announce when I'm going to be streaming on my Twitter feed at gutrent. If you're watching this live on Twitch, or watching a highlight video on Twitch, keep in mind that my videos are all uploaded to my YouTube channel, Gutrent. Additionally, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, IMDb, Amazon, Tumblr, all as Gutrend. I have a Facebook page under the name Gutrend as well. And you can find me on the Xbox systems as The Real Gutrend, capital T, capital R, capital G, The Real Gutrend. If you friend me, follow me, subscribe to me, share, like anything that I've done, I will find you and follow you back. Yes, it sounds scary, but it's not a threat, and it's a pleasant threat. That's what it is. It's one of those pleasant threats that you hear all the time from cyber stalkers and stuff, but with less malevolence. Yes, if you follow me on Twitter, I'll follow you back. If you like my Facebook page, I'll try and follow you there. Like you back if possible, maybe add you to my network. I'm on Google Plus as well, but I can't remember what name I'm on there as. Since I guess they're separating from YouTube, so it won't be as linked as it was. But you can find my Gut Wren channel on YouTube anyway. So I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. The next time I stream will more than likely be this Saturday. That's 2 days from now, as usual at 2 p.m. Eastern. And until then, may all your hits be crits.